On July 24th, 1998, Steven Spielberg premiered his new World War II movie, Saving Private Ryan, a harrowing portrayal of the courage and sacrifice of the American soldiers on the Western Front. Steven Spielberg has always been fascinated with World War II, and after directing Saving Private Ryan, he wanted to translate that fascination over into an interactive experience. Inspired by his teenage son's love of GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64, he sought to create a game that was both educational and entertaining. A way to teach players about the experiences and events of World War II through play. His collaboration with DreamWorks Interactive would lead to the development of Medal of Honor, a first-person shooter exclusively available on the original PlayStation. The game was a hit, selling over 2.5 million copies and spawning a sequel just a year later. But it was Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002 that would really define the series. Developed by a small team at DreamWorks Interactive, soon to become EA Los Angeles, the PC-exclusive title sold nearly 1 million copies. A major success in an era where PC gaming wasn't nearly as popular as it is today. Shortly after Allied Assault's release, a group of key developers grew frustrated with EA's management and alleged withholdings of bonuses. These frustrations, along with their desire for more creative control, led them to leave the company and form their own studio, Infinity Ward. Led by Grant Collier, Jason West, and Vince Zampella, their mission was simple but ambitious: to create a World War II shooter that felt alive. One where you weren't a lone action hero, but part of a squad, where the chaos of battle felt more real, where squad mates would assist in combat, and where you saw the conflict from multiple sides, not just the American perspective. Released in 2003 for PC and developed by a team of just over 20 people, Call of Duty was built on a heavily modified version of the Quake 3 engine, allowing for large-scale battles and detailed environments far beyond what most shooters could achieve at the time. Infinity Ward focused on cinematic realism, from the immersive echo of gunfire to the chaos of artillery shells, and introduced squad behaviors that made players feel like part of a living, breathing front line, rather than a lone hero. Critics praised its immersive direction and film-like intensity, and players responded in kind. The game sold over 1.5 million copies on PC, and with its console counterpart, Call of Duty Finest Hour, the franchise went on to surpass 4.5 million units sold worldwide within its first few years. After Call of Duty, Infinity Ward doubled down on their ambitions to immediately begin work on their sequel, Call of Duty 2. Vince Zampella recalled being dead set against World War II as a setting for its sequel, but Activision, unsure about the risks, pushed back, insisting that a World War II setting was the safer bet. Throughout development, the tension between wanting to innovate and needing to satisfy expectations started to shape the studio's identity. Call of Duty 2 hit store shelves in 2005, and for the Xbox 360 version, it sold more than 250,000 copies in its